Serious clowns. This is a best of 3, of course. My name is RidehunterDOTA. I'm joined by Chookz.
Who was just unmuted himself after doing all the buttons in the world, all the sellouts, all of the unmutes. Oh
yeah.
my god, I need to fix my setup, but whatever. I've chucked it all together basically just to do this. So welcome one and all to the people on the stream who wouldn't have heard much of what RidehunterDOTA just said.
That's all.
To the grand finals best of 3, Huggy Bears versus Serious Clowns, with a couple of clowns on both sides of the teams that I know of. My god, I've been around. You really know it when you're sort of doing these amateur tournaments and you see these names pop up and you're like, oh god, here we go.
Pop up every time again, and you're like, yeah, alrighty. Yeah, and recognise a few of these names from various tournaments, and I'm sure we're going to get a good game.
I hope so as well.
Even.
I hope so as well. These guys are chugging through their picks and bans too. They know each other. These guys all know each other from the 4 or 5k sort of pubs. They know it. So the Oracle Invoker being banned out by Huggy Bear, with Self-Righteous doing the drafting. And Earthshaker and Vengeful Spirit. So banning out 2 really pretty much aggressive supports, I would really call them, I suppose. Pointless Intervention, they're doing the drafting for Serious Clowns. As they opted to first pick the Juggernauts, and Huggy Bears responded with a Dazzle and Zeus pick. We did see a Zeus a couple of games ago, which wasn't that flash. I'm hoping this one does a bit better than that poor guy. Being dire side as well, I can't quite fall back to doing that camp as easy. So I don't think he'll be an offlane. I don't think he'll run an offlane Zeus on dire. That's just murderous. Absolutely murderous. Right, almost unlocked. Yeah, everything's done. Even got retweeted. Even made a tweet while I was doing all the ads.
Wow.
I even got a retweet from the qualifiers Oracle. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Just efficiency, really.
It really is. I'm getting good
All
at this.
about efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, Serious Clowns. Thinking seriously about this next pick. It's going to be a Rubik.
I like it.
Nice hero up into the Dazzle and Zeus.
I like it.
Does have to be a little bit careful. Can get burst down pretty easy. We do see that Naga banned out from Serious Clowns. Of course, Huggy Bear winning a game earlier on stream with that Naga. In fact, they literally ran an Earthshaker, a Vengeful, and a Naga. So all those banned out. And they're also going to get rid of the Spectre Serious Clowns. Response.
So banning out 2 late game carries.
Yeah.
And the Slido ban. I like this. Actually, I'm not sure about the Slido ban. Here's a pretty aggressive hero though as well. And I'm actually really happy to see him being played. Lone Druid being banned out there by Huggy Bear. I'm trying to remember who on Serious Clowns plays it. I think Fury plays it. I can't remember.
No,
No, it won't be Fury. No way. Hang on.
Maybe...
Can't imagine Fury playing it because that doesn't
I'm sure that one of them somewhere has played a Lone Druid game at some point.
It probably shattered the dreams of someone on the other team. It was like, I'm not playing that guy's Lone Druid stuff there.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
As I finish my yogurt.
It's
Oh yeah.
5
nice.
seconds remaining.
Need it on a warm day like today.
Oh, it's stonking. New Zealand is melting.
Reserve
New Zealand for everyone else on stream who is not New Zealand. For sure. I mean, it's a Night Stalker. Wow, okay.
I like it. I honestly, I think one of the biggest things in this patch is vision. Something that a lot of the streamers have been talking about lately is you're looking at all these push strats and whatnot, and one of the biggest things to really counter that is just to have vision. And a Night Stalker rushing the rags, getting to the gym early, gives you so much map control. You can see everything that's going on all the time. So you can keep people in your sights as well. You can keep like an eye on the Juggernaut without the Juggernaut really watching you, or even knowing anywhere nearby.
It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see whereabouts they decide to place the Night Stalker. Whether or not they want the Zeus mid, whether or not they run the Night Stalker mid as a support, as an offlaner. I've seen him on all these roles. Actually, Faceless Void, there's a hero I haven't seen so far in this tournament. I would like to. I think that hero is pretty strong.
I've seen it banned once.
Okay.
I think it was in the first game.
Yeah. I mean, Night Stalker's pretty good against Jug. Like Jug typically will spin to get away, but if Night Stalker does get that jump with the vision, then jump him with the silence, and then you can burst the Juggernaut down through that. So
Yeah, precisely. I just like vision. I don't know. I think Night Stalker's one of my go-to heroes this patch because I mean, I do play around the sort of 3k, 3.5k bracket, so it's not too surprising. I can't be bothered playing to actually increase my solo MMR because queuing solo rank just... I can find better things to do with my time.
Actually makes you want to end.
Hello!
But that's a Fury hero. Fury, I know.
That is a Fury hero. I actually remember supporting him once as he was playing Tiny. I remember whispering for him at one point. That was fun. I keep stealing his kill. Hated it.
It's a strong hero. I mean, like, it's pretty good against the Zeus. I mean, obviously Zeus Dazzle, like Dazzle's gonna be when Tiny gets a blink, Dazzle's just food. That's a tough game to be a Dazzle in, but I guess it's all right against the Night Stalker. It's all right against the Zeus. But again, if it's like it is a big comfort hero, so
it is, and it's really gonna make these guys on Huggy Bear think about the Wisp as well, because you don't really want to pick a Wisp. I mean, you have a Night Stalker, but yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. This patch has been kind of weird. Like, you've seen Wisp a lot. You haven't seen Tiny that much at all. Just because Tiny himself without the Wisp is quite strong. So Huggy Bears will have to be thinking heavily. Do we take the Wisp and deny it from them? Do we try to make it work?
no.
You know, what are they going to do if they do so? They're going to aggro try with the Wisp, Dazzle, and Sven maybe. Have Zeus on the safe lane. I've opted not to go for Disruptor.
No, that's a solid, like, you don't want to pick the Wisp, so you pick like a Disruptor or a Witch Doctor or something like that. Yeah, we'd see the Wisp coming out now, but
the Disruptor's really
Disruptor's
good
fine.
Yeah,
Disruptor's
anyway,
fine.
as he does.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kappa, yeah.
It's in the name.
So it's gonna be. I want to know. I'd be interested to see the lanes coming out from Serious Clowns. Like, imagine it's a Wisp Tiny mid, so you don't really want to put the Zeus mid into there. Oh, Zeus. I guess it's okay if say the Dazzle sits there as well. Not ideal. They're gonna ban out the Prophet. So Serious Clown's looking for an off laner.
It's a good ban as well because the global you can have. You know, you find Rubik Juggernaut as a combination, then all of a sudden you can dump 3 heroes on top of that, on top of whatever's going on.
I like Clockwork. I think Clockwork for Serious Clowns is pretty strong.
I think so as well. But the Clockwork player from last game, Merchant, isn't playing this game, so they might, but we do know Merchant is a very good Clockwork. Apparently he's in the top 100 on Dota buff, so that explains a lot, actually.
Well, there you go. He's one of those nerds who's... No, they hear is so much fun to play.
It really is so much fun to play. He's a hero I don't mind spamming. I used to actually at one point, when I was actually probably playing solo ranked for a while, I'd just go, you know, pick Clockwork, off lane, solo please, and try to... If I got solo, I was happy. If I didn't, so what?
So what, you're still at Clockwork, you hit 6 eventually.
Pump Dota, yeah, exactly.
So Huggy Bear, they've got one more pick. That's... I imagine it's going to be...
They need to look at a carry of some kind.
They want to put into it. I was trying to think.
Anti-mage... Maybe.
Anti-mage is okay.
I'm trying to think, because they really do need that flash. They really need that sort of time window where they're like, right, we're ready to go and crush them. Anti-mage wouldn't be terrible. You don't
Honestly,
really have
I think
anything too
even
much to
something
mana
like a
void,
Viper,
but...
like even like a... okay.
That works as well. Actually, that probably works
I
even
mean-
better.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like it actually. You can replicate the tiny. You can hit people with themselves. It hurts a lot.
That's true. Obviously difficult to burst down, which is primarily why is it there. And
Yep.
okay, I mean, I haven't seen too
5
much
seconds remaining.
0.86 Morphling, so I know that in the pro scene, typically the rhetoric coming out is that you need to have a Morphling player on your team. If
Yes.
the pro teams have a Morphling player, then he's a viable pick. But otherwise,
The only time I've ever seen
maybe not
Morphling be
so,
picked
so.
in Pro Dota this patch has been if Sylar is on your team.
yeah.
Let's
there
still
you
go for the
that's
clockwork.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's got some standards to set up to. That's probably going to be Vape. No, Vape's playing Tiny.
That's funny.
Right.
So,
Interesting. Okay, I would have had them around the other way. I would have thought Fury would play the Tiny. But nonetheless, into the grand finals, the first game of the grand finals of the Dinosaur NZ and Ripple eSports tournament, or day. I guess you can call it just a Saturday tournament. Who knows?
I don't know. I quite
uh,
like it. I quite like it. It's sit down on a Saturday, got nothing else to do, just play some Dota, win some, lose some. Probably better than matchmaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be a lot more fun.
And
Actually
there's a
talk
prize
strategy.
as well.
Yep, nice $50 there from Ripple Esports, thanks to the CEO and founder, Hani NZ.
The most relevant Hardy in esports.
5 seconds remaining.
Kappa Mark II. So we go straight into a pause, so yet again I get the chance to do the overlays.
Nice.
Not that it matters
They're
now,
doing
this
it
is a
for you.
setup, all I need to do is double click and bam, we're done.
Oh, so efficient. We'll get into the teams.
I even have the name on.
For this side of SC, you've got Pointless Intervention playing the Juggernaut, Vey on that Tiny, Hobo on the Rubik, Fury on the Clockwork, and Eastwood to be manning the Wisp.
Hey, I do like that. As on the side of the Huggy Bears, we have got Wah playing the Morphling. Second Bro on the Dazzle. Got Summer Finn on the Night Stalker. We got Self Righteous on the Zeus and Machiavelli playing the Disruptor. So out of these two teams, I think I really enjoy. I like the Huggy Bears the most. I like seeing a Morphling play. You know, it's something a bit different. You don't get to see it that often. And it's one of those heroes that if someone's playing it and they're not that good at it, you can really tell. It's like you can just tell if someone's
Yeah.
fluid.
Someone's
with the hero.
fully. Ha! Ooh, got him.
Oh,
Got him.
jeez.
For
I
you.
need to retire
We'll
after
get
this.
into
This is getting too sad. Too many puns. But the global initiation though from the clowns is really strong. You got the hook shot out of nowhere. You've got the tiny wisp relocate combination. Juggernaut and Rubik as a combination are really solid by themselves as well. And of course you got the potential for stealing anything. You're stealing basically anything off Zeus is good. Almost everything off Disrupt is good. Save maybe Thunderstrike, not that flash. To steal anyway. But yeah, as this little pause goes through, it's be good for the Dota, as both teams have now, well, one team's now said they're good. The Morphling said they're good, so we're good.
Thank you.
However, I have to give negative points already to Huggy Bears for using the default courier skin.
Yeah. What do we got in the other one? Ice Frog. Oh my god. That
Yes.
looks expensive.
So on one
Hey,
side we've got the
courier.
default courier, we have literally the completely opposite on the other side.
Wow.
The Ice Frog. I need to actually just...
gem.
I need to give a stream a close up
1500
of that.
victories. It's got 1500 victories as an inscribed gem.
That's
Wow.
insane.
That's actually such an
Philosopher's
impressive
Frost, the Grey. I'm just giving I'm giving chat just this quick little... Oh. There we go, I've circled the Ice Frog. Now what are we doing? So we have Explosive Fury up on the Clockwork. He's just having a little nosy around cogs. He might try to do the cogs trick to block people away from the rune should they get the chance to. But there are 4 heroes there. The Huggy Bear's looking to hug that rune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks like the Night Stalker's going to start in the offlane. He's gone Boots Tangos, so You're just looking to get some levels. It is actually a really nice D ward coming in there from they able to straight away get that sentry ward, get that observer ward rather, D warded.
Yeah, that's what you get when you get two teams. Here comes the Cogs. He's got the Cogs block. He's going to try to go for it. Come on, Fury. You got it, buddy. What a champion.
Fury gets, and actually burns a lot of the mana from Zeus.
Got a double burn on Zeus. That is so strong.
That's actually pretty big.
MVP right there. So have a nosy on both teams there. Having a look at the items. We have the Disruptor does have a Smoke of Deceit there as well.
Is that a double D ward? Oh my, they D warded both observer wards.
Oh, that's so good.
Wow. So no vision to start off the game for SC.
Whereas they've got themselves the one on the mid lane, having a good little nosy there.
Yeah. And
There's still one on the Wisp as well, though.
Yeah.
So I think it was one each.
The
mid lane one though. The mid lane one though is so strong right now.
As soon as he's got toss, if he gets toss, yeah, that's all his mana. Zeus has got no mana because both tosses, Vey using the toss to cancel clarities both times.
Yep, and because he has a Wisp, he's good to go. Wisp with the bottle as well. Thanks to getting that courier off, the rune off the bat. Too strong. Oh. This is that, really awesome level Dota you come to see.
Yeah. It is. This is the best of New Zealand.
Not the best of Australia and New Zealand, I guess.
Well, yeah, AUNZ. Wish you could just say NZ.
ANZ.
Yeah, we see Fury is kind of juking and jiving around this Dazzle. Doesn't really want to eat too much harass. He's able to. He's leeched level 2 from the trees. So that's with the tree pathing change up there. It is a little bit easier for the Clockwork to leech.
He's going to try to go for the mana burn as well, with the look of it. But it'll be interesting to see what build he goes for as well. If he's going to do the same one that we saw Merchant do in the last game, and just start maxing Flare. Which I think is not a dumb idea. When you're up against a Morphling who's probably going to go for heavy agility, like that.
Yep.
Disruptor though is starting to walk around to get a bit of a turn there. He's going to look for the Cogs very shortly. Waveform over though, unfortunately. Explosive Fury does give up his first life there to the Disruptor's Thunderstrike.
Yeah.
So that's always the assist, of course, going the way
Bottom
of
lane.
Morphling as well.
Bottom lane actually, it was the Rubik lift into the Juggernaut spin. He's put 2 points in Blade Fury, and Zat's down as well. So
perfect. We sound now. This is an interesting one. Because the Zeus also died on mid lane as well, to the Tiny. So you now got the two supports, both Disruptor and the Dazzle TP down to the middle lane to try to save the Zeus, and didn't get anything out of it.
no.
So straight away, it's a massive gold swing, a huge gold swing in fact towards the clowns. That is absolutely huge.
So Night Stalker, he's actually found levels, so he has got that level 3. Night time in just half a minute or so. At the same time, Fury on the top lane, he's also found himself towards level 4. So similar kind of experience in the offlaners, simply because we do have, or at least we have had 4 to 5 heroes mid. For the
yep. And he is going for the heavy flare build as well. He's got no points up on the battery assault just yet. Which is fair enough, because I mean, Morphling can get out of battery assault anytime he wants.
Tiny might actually find himself in a bit of trouble. Where's his buddy Wisp? He's arrived just in time.
Trying to do what he can. He's got the overcharge up as well, trying to get himself negative damage. In the end, plenty of health spare. Plenty of health spare.
So denied rune. Oh, the salve actually being cancelled there, but again, 13 wand charges on the Tiny, and they're going to go right on there to back to the far creek. The tower's going to help him out. The Dazzle has got Grave.
Oh, eSports took a bit of damage there on the Wisp as well, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Downtown? Oh!
Nails
Vay
him.
from downtown with the toss. That was legit.
And Zeus pings it out as well.
And that's that ward there. That's that high ground ward there. Gave all the vision. And they're pinging it out straight away. The Zeus
Yep.
has pinged it out immediately. Said that ward's there. That's the only way they get vision for that toss.
Yep.
So,
And no one's been anywhere to like even think about placing it there at all.
actually, look at the sentry range. Look at they're at that sentry mid, but look, it's just on the outside of it.
It
So
is good 50 units away.
a nice catch there, and Tiny all of a sudden's got a 2-0 start. So really good start for him. He's the one hero that they don't want to.
Oh, he's picked up a point, grow really early as well. Does miss the avalanche. Probably missed it because he's trying to skill up and grow at the same time.
Yeah.
But he is though. I mean, when you're sort of on a tiny like that there, when you've got a Wisp backing up, it's probably one of the only times you ever start maxing toss and then get grow at level 6. Quite often the combo that you get at level 8, people tend to prefer it, but if you've got the mana coming in, you can just keep tossing for days.
Yeah.
I mean, 35% bonus is huge, and he goes for the... Oh no,
Oh.
he doesn't
yep.
quite get the right target, unfortunately. Does go for the right idea there to get the throwback. Misses out, unfortunately. And the
I
haste
think
rune
they
is
might
going
be able to
to
get
go...
this rune anyway. In fact, Zeus can get in trouble if they don't take this one. The hook shot's actually going to be off the mark from Fury, but he's rotated it anyway. They're going to now look to right-click down the Dazzle, and they might look
toss.
to die for a bit more. They're going to toss him in. One right-click, second right-click comes through. They're going to get another one. It's night time, and that means Night Stalker's on the prowl. He comes back into the mid lane with a TP, going to pick off the Wisp. Fury, can't cog block him. He's going to get glimpsed back, and he might just run it off.
He does have the Dazzle coming in though. If the Dazzle does have Poison Touch, which does it's a long TP though. He does have a point in the Poison Touch, but they're well out of the way by that point. Might try to get the point on Rubik, go for Rubik
on the
instead.
poor Rubik.
Fence going up there. Rubik trying to get the lift onto the cliff, I think. I'm not too sure what that plan was.
Might be able to juke it for a...
Oh, the upper miss.
On the backside though, the Tiny's coming
Tiny's
through
back.
with the Wisp as well.
Tiny is back. He's gonna, yeah. Disruptor's gonna wall up to try to prevent him from getting there, which has worked pretty well in his favour. The Whisper is going from the Omni Slash, so coming out from Juggernaut to finish off the Disruptor.
The jug.
Nice Stalker's next on the menu.
Continues.
Stun goes off there. Toss.
Full
He's got the
mana.
mana for the toss. He's gonna block him up there as well. He's gonna get the Wisp.
Nice turn from the Night Stalker. He's gonna get a kill. They just need
Oh,
one
no,
more right click,
he's gotta
but
walk away.
Tiny doesn't have his buddy with him, and he said, "Where'd all my movement speed go, team?"
He does have enough mana, money for a Blink Dagger though, if he does wish to go for that path.
Yeah,
2,500 gold on the Tiny, level 7. Earn now up on the Wisp as
Wow.
well. I'm sure he's going to go for a Blink
Right,
Dagger,
right.
surely.
Tower is under attack.
Yep, goes for the Blink Dagger.
grabs himself a blink.
Alright, what's happening elsewhere then?
I don't know.
You see the Clockwork's at 290 health and he's running away from the Morphlings, so it looks like a bit of war of attrition up there. I don't think anyone died to each other yet.
Yeah, Morphling was struggling a little bit in the lane, but picked up that early ring of health, and since then he's been alright.
Really efficient on him as well.
Yeah.
Such a good item if you can max your armor up as much as possible. Not going to do too much though against the Clockwork, which does have heavy magic damage.
Mid lane, Tiny, blink online if he can find the Zeus. And now all of a sudden, like, all of these heroes have to play passive. Like, you can't walk into this lane
No.
right to the Tiny.
Level 4 toss,
That's,
300 plus 35%, so you're looking at 400 magic damage.
Smoke there on Disruptor. They're just gonna... It's gonna be just himself and Night Stalker. He's hit 6 but hasn't skilled his ult, so deciding not to take Darkness.
Which is fair enough.
Might be able to get the Juggernaut anyway, but actually Rubik is perfectly positioned if they want to counterplay. They decide that it might be a little bit too much of a bait and look for it a bit further. No wards on them, so nothing to drop down. Meanwhile, actually the Grave's going to come out, which is going to save the Zeus. And the hook shot from
nails him.
downtown. Fury doesn't miss it,
Fury does a merchant.
but
Oh, he's going to get the
They-
Dazzle now as well. Last battery assault just ticks him off. He's going to get the cogs to push back the Disruptor straight away.
And oh no, they missed the blink timing. No. Oh dear, Vay.
Oh, he's got it. No, he doesn't quite get away.
Vay missed the blink timing. There is, of course, the if you blink immediately as you're tethered, you bring the Wisp with you, the full units obviously, and Vey going slightly too early on that one. Slightly too late rather on that one. As the Tiny says, have my gold. Not quite sure what that one was about, but regardless what it's done, it has opened up the map for this Juggernaut bottom lane. He's doing the same build he did last time, where he just gets brown boots into Perseverance, grabs himself on a killer, and then straight into the Battle
They
Fury.
look like they might try to chase on the spell quick. I think he's just out of the way now, though. There's not enough mana for a glimpse in the Disruptor.
No mana.
So Darkness being used, and not going to get anything out of it, sadly. Yes, pointless intervention indeed. He's gonna be very fast on the Juggernaut yet again. Such a good hero to play. It's a hero I used to spam a lot when I first transitioned from Heroes of New Earth to this game. At the top lane there, Morphling does pick off the tower as well, so he's getting himself quite farmed up. So trading the tier 1s on the safe lanes for each of them.
Have a look at those stacks now for Tiny. You can stack this one once more.
Stack it with a toss into it. Is it going to? Not quite.
No, not quite.
No, one of those wolves just got stuck there.
Mid now comes the Tiny.
It's a bit of a hard stack to pull to because of that one tree. You really do need to kill that tree if you want to stack them properly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're stacking it towards the ramp, it's such a hard stack without that tree. With that tree there, rather. But Tiny now, they're making their way top. Yeah. I would have thought there's no ward up here spotting them, so I'm not sure how alone Morphling thinks he is. Vey's there. Morphling's gonna back right back. He knows something's up.
Yeah, he does. He's getting the TP out there as well, so he knows. Actually, he's TPing towards bottom because I might have a nosy at the Juggernaut here. Morphling is going to fly in towards it, but the Juggernaut also knows something was coming. Got an Arcane Rune at top lane for the Tiny. Oh,
I know it's disgusting. Past the bottom to him. No, it's actually the Wisp who's going to take it. And, well, the walking right into
hey! Hit in the face with the Wisp.
And the Wisp. Yeah, that is a good Wisp player there. Knows exactly how to kill steal it appropriately.
Yep, you need that. Like you need to get all that regen. You need to rush your heart so that you can, you know, have overcharge all the time. Oh, you relocate down towards the bottom lane. They get the blink onto the Night Stalker, throwing him back towards the tower. We're getting inside the Rubik lift up there as well, though. And well done to Wisp again, getting the kill steal.
Yep.
God, this
he
guy.
gets the dominating streak as well. So this Wisp is going to be pretty rich if he's... I imagine he's going towards the early mix, so he's well and truly on his way towards that.
I would guess so. It's such a good item. He's probably going to walk up and get his boots now, though.
Watch this, Tiny's going to drop his point boost. Oh. Didn't even need to, just that efficient, you know.
So it's 4 level 7 Rubik.
They know relocates down, so they don't have to fear the counter initiation. At least not from the relocate. TPs perhaps. Oh, the Morphling actually comes back, and it's going to get the kill. Oh, nice play. That was the Gold Disruptor illusion bait. The Wisp and Tiny overcommitted, and they're able to get the kill. Meanwhile, bottom lane though, a nice hook shot there from Fury is going to keep Summerfin in place, but he's a Night Stalker during night time. Guess what? Guess what's a good spell? Rocket Flare.
Yep, 4 points, 200 damage. You hit him from any area across the map. Good game.
This is actually pretty similar timing to the last game for Pointless Intervention. I think he got it maybe 30 seconds earlier in the last game he played as Juggernaut, but regardless, still a very good timing. 302, 84 CS.
He was a bit quicker last time. He had 100 CS, if I'm right, and only 1 kill on the last one. But nonetheless, though, it's still going to be very much the same. He's still going to accelerate heavily. And the Morphling really doesn't have the same kind of comeback mechanic.
Tiny
especially
though,
if he's looking to go for... She is. The Morphlings
Oh, they're
looking
gonna find the
Lincolns.
Dazzle. Oh no, please, no Dazzle.
Oh, crunch.
Well, right into where the ward was. It's pinged out
And,
now, so I have a fairly good idea of where it is.
Tiny's now slightly bigger as well, so that toss bonus is even bigger now. For wow, not really. 450 magic damage now, I suppose.
They do have the relocate up, so Tiny spells on CD, but if they do find that, I feel like this Disruptor's kind of being a bit of a bait mid, actually.
Yep, he's also getting close to his Zags. 1,000 gold away from his Zags now on the Tiny.
Is under attack.
So we'll get it once he finishes his tower off.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well,
Juggernaut down the bottom lane.
Soloed.
Dire's top tower.
The Juggernaut illusion doing a lot of damage there as well.
Yeah. Of course,
Yeah,
the crit blind there to the illusion.
Well done, son. So 15 and 9. 15 minutes into the game, 24 kills already on the board. So these guys just laying waste into each other early on.
Look at that. Oh, so much damage, just farming so efficiently. But the Night Stalker's actually going to find a couple of heroes. That's going to run away. Yeah, so I mentioned it's the Ags rush coming from him. Actually, the reinitiate there from Explosive Fury just blows up the Disruptor. Hobo comes in from the other side. They're a bit late to the party though, the Wisp, but the Tiny doesn't matter though. They RSVP'd slightly after. If they'd done it earlier, might have saved the Rubik. Regardless, another very good engagement.
Yeah, exactly. Well played to those guys. And they sort of readjusting my microphone because it sounds like someone's going to be pulling up a chainsaw shortly.
No, that's all good. Interesting to note, Zeus has gone 8th in lanes. So this Zeus is... You talked about how there was one earlier on the stream who didn't really fare too well, and unfortunately for this Zeus, he's suffering much the same fate. Getting Wisp tinied on mid.
Still doing a bit better though. He does have 51 last hits.
Mid lane, the Night Stalker's gonna see the Juggernaut. But actually they're in a precarious position here, the Dire.
Oh, hey, they got it. Oh, the hookshot misses as well.
The hookshot misses there from Clockwork. Not sure if it's going to be too much of an issue, as there used to be a Disruptor in the game. He's going to go down. The Dazzle, I think, is going to suffer much the same fate. Fury does his best to kill steal. The Tiny has got 8 assists now, which is pretty rare actually for a blink first Tiny with an early Ags.
Well, that's what happens when you Wisp on the team kill stealing as well. I mean, he's got 4 kills.
Yeah,
and I mean,
Wisp has got 4 kills. The Clockwork with rocket flares sniped a couple too. So.
a pure support Wisp wouldn't have 4 kills. He'd have 12 assists.
That's true.
So
but yeah, so this is second 2 of the 3 tier 2s. They're going to go down. They're going to be.
So Pointless Intervention doing the same thing again, going to the bots after he's got the axe. Before 18 minutes.
Lincoln Sphere now up on the Morphling. Again, I guess it's his next item which we're all waiting for. When he gets a damage item, then they can maybe team fight.
Well, it should probably be the Manta. I'm also looking to see what Tiny's picking up next as well. You've seen him curry up to the secret shops. Looks like he's going to go for an AC.
AC, yeah.
Yep.
Pick
up the Hyperstone. Yeah, the Moonshard could be interesting. But it's definitely going to be at least one Hyperstone for now.
Yeah.
The Moonshard actually wouldn't be too bad because you do get the bonus little vision there during night time, which of course they have the Night Stalker.
True.
One 120 attack speed is pretty damn handy as well. So it will be interesting to see what he picks up next. So we do have a bit of a nosy though. This time, for the first time today that I've casted games anyway, the Radiant are in the lead with experience.
Wow.
And with gold. 12,000 lead at the moment with gold.
So I guess if you're SC, you just kind of mosey on around, take this tier 2 bottom, move on into Roche, take that, run into their high ground.
Pretty much.
I feel like that's
Tiny
what it is.
finishes the item that he's going for. Juggernaut's still got bots. He's got 135 gold. He's going to be building a Sanjin Yasha next by my guess.
Yep.
Maybe
I
the
haven't seen
Manta
any reason
style.
to deviate. Yeah, the only other thing it could go would be Manta style. Actually, against the Probably not awful, but also, of course, wait, you can manta the adaptive strike, right?
Tower is under attack.
You can dodge it, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I got screwed over in a pub game the other day because I thought I could blink the.
Morphling's putting himself in a bit of a dangerous spot. They're thinking about something here. There's the
Clockwork
initiation of the clockwork.
He's in deep. Oh, boys! The cleave coming out there from the tiny, and this one might just be as good as over.
This clockwork's still alive after all of that. The healing totem now coming up from the Juggernaut, 4%. They'll all be top pretty soon.
Man, that was a ballsy jump there from Fury, but Tiny came in, managed to avalanche toss onto 3 heroes and then cleave them down. So
Tiny's down at 2200 gold, so let's see. Is he going to pick up a plate mail or another Hyperstone? Let's go Hyperstone.
Hyperstone.
Yeah, Moonshot. There we go, boys.
Tower is under attack.
There
Into
we
Roche.
go.
Cleave Roche. Take the double damage
Oh,
into
DD.
Roche. Oh.
Yeah, DD. Yeah, no problem. Balanced game.
This is going to be one fast Roshan.
Yeah. I might even relocate onto the. No ballsy relocate play. Shadow Amulet picked up on Wisp, so thought might have gone into that Greaves, mech into Greaves, but decided to stop off for what's most likely the Glimmer Cape.
Yep, Glimmer Cape's also is pretty darn good. The Morphling has picked up a Ghost Scepter as well, so he's going to go for an E-Blade next. Seems
I
to be
like
his
that.
next item. Yeah, you do
That's
have.
one way to block. One way to block the Wisp, I guess. Is
Yeah,
just
the Wisp and the Rubik both can get blown up pretty nicely, even if the Rubik has null field. Still not quite enough. See, the Juggernaut now has the Yasha up, so he'll be looking towards either the Sunshine Yasha or the Manta style next. Rubik's got his Blink Dagger as well, so that's his big item done. And the Clockwork will be building his way towards an Axe. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty early Ags timing for that clock too.
no, will be all the tower gold, all 6 towers are down. It's a
That's
massive
true.
amount of gold.
I wonder if they're looking to maybe relocate here onto the. Oh, the hookshot misses. Hookshot misses there onto the Night Stalker. If they got that for sure, I think they go for that relocate play.
Tony's just going to clean up the jungle for now. He does have the Blink Dagger to get into range as well, if they need to.
Killing spree.
Well, what? Alrighty, Rubik. Needs to be a Rubik, boys.
Yeah, I think he got max adaptive strike in the face with the waveform on top of that.
Yep. Tends to burst down the squishy supports. And he's actually pretty close to the E-Blade now as well.
1193 damage from the Morphling just to take down that Rubik.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I reckon this Morphling can do it. I've got a feeling we're going to see a Morphling clinic.
I think he can. I mean, there's so much gold left on the map as well, so he'll be able to
Yeah.
pick up any items he needs after the E-Blade pretty quickly.
Tower is under attack.
Even maximizing his farm by adaptive striking a creep as well. They still have to be aware though, if they do lose anyone anywhere on the map, or if the Morphling gets stuck somewhere by even for like 5 seconds, you can lose half a Rax in no time with the Wisp Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny's now finished up his Glimmer Cape there as well. And another Hyperstone for the Tiny.
Alrighty.
Alright, it's just getting greedy now.
He could stop off for some treads or something as well. But
No,
no,
why would you treads? I mean, treads is only 30 attack speed.
that's
Hyperstone
true.
55.
He's probably not even building.
Oh, they jump onto the Morphling. The 4-star from Explosive Fury. That was brilliant to watch. Just gets him stuck on the cogs here as soon as the waveform would finish off. They're going to throw Tiny up into the air. Going to get him on the grave though. He's fully strength now pretty much. Dazzle does die for his efforts.
Able to
Morphling
escape.
escapes on maximum
A
strength.
nice, really nice play there from Disruptor. He was able to throw down the statics. The static storm, and then still be in range for
Well, that's going to cost them the racks though.
Get out.
Even throwing Tiny
Yeah.
back to the pool is going to cost them the racks. Oh, damn.
Oh, the toss onto Omni-Sled combo, I like it. They're styling on them at the moment, SC. Summer Finn. Is he not long for this world? He isn't. Explosive Fury is in deep. And he's just going to get relocated out. Yep. Oh, no.
And there goes the next Rax. Vade just going absolutely ballistic now. Let's pick up most of the items for an AC now as well. Just to ensure that his reliable gold is spent. I'm going to go berserk now on this Night Stalker. He's going to get... Oh, might be intentional.
I don't think... No, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt to the Tiny.
Saving his teammate, that's what he's up to.
Yeah, exactly.
But Eastwood the Wisp though, dying to the Morphling right up top. The Explosive Fury with the big AB.
Fury. He decides he doesn't want the...
He just wants to create all the space.
Yeah.
And Tiny leaves the middle barracks for Rubik to finish.
Yeah.
But there goes the third one now. Creeps up in the base, wants to try to take the towers while he got the chance. Straight into the melee barracks. Mega's not long at all.
Yeah. Well, this was a lot quicker than I anticipated. Yeah, I think that's just GG.
Oh, but that's...
I mean, it is GG. But...
There's Megas, but this Morphling still just managed to kill off the Juggernaut, no worries at all. Zeus does get the kills off the clock as well. 1340 gold.
Yeah. There is a lot of gold to be chicken strutted back. But yeah, completely agree. This has just been... The Tiny got way too much... The Zeus has been a non-factor this game. It's kind of been really all on this Morphling, and I mean he's got good farm. You know, that's the thing. The Morphling's 5-0 and 209 CS. He's having a great time. All he needed was just someone else and his team to carry the load, at least so he could get through to the latter part of the mid game. But
yeah, exactly. I mean, as much as I feel like the Zeus hasn't been a non-factor, he's still been the only other person to actually gain any sort of farm anywhere. The Night Stalker's been the real non-factor.
That's true.
I mean, you have all three heroes, Night Stalker, the Disruptor, and the Dazzle, all below the Rubik and the Wisp. All sitting at 4k, so do some work up to try to make a play of some kind. Don't know what the target would be. Looks like the easiest target would be the Clockwork, but you do have Juggernaut TPing into Omni Slash on top of the Dazzle. Dazzle gets finished off there. The hookshot missing, hitting Faye in the back, unfortunately. Faye, though, running straight through. Misses the toss, but some of the Finn's looking very low. Explosive Fury really wanted to go ham. He does have the cogs up if he wants to pull them off. The Zeus is in trouble now as well. Healing going up there. Grave getting up the hill.
The good old
Dazzle just gets ruined though by the Tiny.
Triple kill from the Wisp. Oh, he's giving us a kill steal masterclass.
7-5 and 11 on the Wisp as the Huggy Bears do tap out of the game indeed.
Yeah.
So, well played to the Clowns. Well played to the Clowns.
Simple outdraft. Really?
Absolutely insane.
I just had no answer. But, I mean, this isn't it. This isn't over. It's a best of 3 series, so plenty of time.
It is a best of 3 series.
To get back in.
Yep, so we'll be back with you guys shortly and getting into game number 2 of the best of 3 finals with the Suicidal Clowns 1-0 up against the Huggy Bears. So we'll be back shortly.